When Whitney Houston goes out on the town nowadays, she has to take more than her husband Bobbi Brown along. Just days ago, the singer was forced to beef up her security, as you can see in this photo taken outside a New York City hotel. But why? All because of the man you're about to meet. A man who sat down face to face with our own Terry Willisey.
Wait a minute, someone was in my house?
In the movie The Bodyguard, Whitney Houston played the role of a singer, stalked by a crazed fan, a killer. But in real life, Whitney Houston is going through a terrifying ordeal, all because of an obsessed fan, Charles Gilbert.
I do love her.
I've had letters and things, but I've never quite had someone want to kill me.
But the man who's been accused of sending Houston harassing letters has revealed to us that he got to be in one of her video clips. A close look at the 1990 music video, All the Man That I Need, reveals Charles Gilbert was there, right behind the woman he's now accused of stalking. Whitney and her family have now slapped a restraining order against the 38-year-old former Marine for harassment, dating back to 1991. Gilbert believes he first met Whitney at a dinner party.
I had asked her, and she said she was Diane. And, you say your name's Diane. What am I supposed to say?
You didn't recognize her as being Whitney?
No.
Okay. Can you read that for us?
Okay. Dear Charles, thanks so much for your letter.
Charles Gilbert, who once received a fan letter from Houston, sees no reason for the star to be alarmed. But a judge has ruled that Gilbert has indicated an unusual and unseemly interest in the star, her mother, and other family members. The judge felt Gilbert may not be fully in control.
Okay, she has this unusual look that she gives me, but it's a very beautiful look, all right? And it's just where her eyes are like, oh, we got a secret going on here,
The secret Gilbert makes claims about was revealed in a letter he wrote to the pastor of the church that he says he, Whitney, and her family attended.
What I said was, it really wasn't any of their business, and yes, okay? Since you're bothering me about it, yes, Whitney and I did spend the night together, all right? And
what?
And I guess I am the father.
Gilbert believes he is the father of 3-year-old Bobbi, the daughter of Whitney and her husband Bobbi Brown.
I haven't stalked anybody, so how the heck are you going to say that I've done something that I haven't done?
It's a long way from Whitney Houston's stunning estate in New Jersey to Charles Gilbert's tiny room in the Jersey City YMCA. But Charles Gilbert's mind remembers what was yesterday.
Oh, somebody saved me from the sweetness of your embrace. I'm caught between pain and pleasure as you kiss upon my face.
Imaginations of Love is one of the poems Gilbert sent along with other material to Whitney Houston.
Tenderly, kissing you, rocking you.
One of the most unsettling aspects of meeting and listening to Charles Gilbert is that you come to the realization he believes what he is saying. Where did this last rendezvous take place?
That took place on 110th Street, the one where she became pregnant. Yeah, it was 110th Street. It was in a little apartment, and it was shared by a few ladies. Later on at night, she came out and, kissed me on my brows, my thick brows, and,
Now, Charles, sitting here listening to what you have to say, it sounds like you're talking absolute fantasy. You never spent a night with Whitney Houston.
I don't know.
Come on, Charles. It was definitely Whitney.
Positive.
Psychiatrist John Burgess sat down to listen to our interview with the man accused of stalking Whitney Houston.
I think there's something more than just fantasy or lying. He's probably looking for attention, feels pretty lonely and empty. This makes him an important person.
It's of some concern that Gilbert has ordered 2 guns from a dealer in Detroit.
I'm an expert with pistols, so I enjoy shooting because that's the one thing I can do right.
In a briefcase he keeps chained to his bed, Gilbert also keeps a set of handcuffs and a holster. He's planning to open his own private investigation company called
Sexy Bad Boy, private security and small arms boutique.
Sure, he can be dangerous. We know he is preoccupied by this. We know presenting him with the facts doesn't change matters. I'd be concerned.
The owners of the gun store were concerned too. They're canceling Gilbert's order for 2 handguns and refunding his money. Coming up next, we'll tell you why